All right. Well, I was thinking about a couple of things this week because my parents are here and they've been here for a week. And with Megan gone and everything, they've been very helpful, haven't they, boys? And one of the things that I've noticed since they've been here is a lot of things from my childhood are coming back to me. When I see Mom and Dad interact with the boys, and when I hear Mom reminding the boys to turn the light off when they leave the room, or when I hear Mom reminding the boys to just put it away when you're done with it, right? Or you don't need to throw your laundry on the floor. You can put it in the laundry, stuff like that, right? And so it reminds me of of my childhood. We were talking about putting things away, and Mom said she's not going to inspect, like my mom said she's not going to inspect, but when I was little, I had to put my clothes away in the drawers very neatly. The boys were just floored. They were like, "No, I can't believe that." And I said, "Come here." And I took them into my room and I opened my drawer. And what did you guys see? Those were perfectly folded in stacks. It was, thank you very much. It was very impressive. But when I was doing all this, I was thinking about all these things from my childhood and all these things that influence you. Obviously, my mom's neatness with laundry influenced me, and to this day, I fold my underwear because of that woman right there. Right? It's ridiculous. Last Sunday I'm talking about puking, and this Sunday I'm talking about underwear. What in the world's going on over here? But different things influence you, especially when you're a child. They influence you. And then I was thinking about what influenced me as, what influenced me to become what I am now. Like, I never would have thought that I would become a person that could stand up here or sit down here and preach every Sunday and do that kind of thing. And so I thought, what influenced me in that area? And I came up with one thing. When I was a kid, I was little, probably about your age now, I can remember my dad singing a song all the time. And this song became the foundation of my Christianity and my spiritual life. You're probably thinking, holy cow, this must be quite a song. If you're thinking that, you're right. It is quite a song. And I actually have sung it in church before. I sang it my very first Sunday here. I think it was the Sunday before I even started. They said, "We want to hear you do one thing before we can hire you." And I sang this song, and they said, "Well, even though you sang that song, we still hired you." If I remember right, that's how it went. Not 100% sure. But I want to sing this song again, okay? Because this song, with my parents here and with all this idea about influences, this song is what truly shaped me to become, in my spiritual life, to become what I am today. It's a song. What are we trying to do here? You have something you want to say? Okay, perfect. Okay, so the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, is what we're saying. But this song is called "The Preacher and the Bear." Okay, and I'm pretty sure it's my dad's favorite song of all time. And I hope I don't mess it up. The funny thing is, when I actually got out the words, there were some words in there that I didn't even know were actually part of the song. So if I mess up, it's because of that. I'm going off of memory, and I'm going off of apparently the real world, real words. But this is a song about a preacher who it's going to be really hard to play with you sitting on my lap like this. Why don't you sit right here by Zoe? Then you'll be in perfect shape. Okay? I feel like I've introduced this song so long, you got your hopes really built up. And you should, because it's that good. You guys ready for this song? It's called The Preacher and the Bear. Alright? Has anybody actually ever heard this other than my dad? Are you serious, Mike? You have? Okay. If I mess it up, don't tell me, okay? Have you heard it, Patty? Or is this just... Okay. Mike just listens to it alone at home?
Yes.
Okay. Well, the preacher went out walking, was on one Sunday morning. It was against his religion, but he took his gun along. He shot himself a mighty fine quail and one little measly hare. But on his way returning home, he met a great big grizzly bear. Now, if you were out hunting, and you were just looking for squirrel and hare, and you saw a bear, what would you think? Would you be scared? I would be. You would? This is the hard part because the words go by fast, okay? So listen carefully. Where the bear got down, middle of the road, on all fours like a great big toad, and he looked that preacher right square in the eye. The preacher looked at him and he said bye-bye. Down the road, started to run. The bear right after that preacher did come, and they ran for about a mile. They both sat down and rested a while. The preacher got up and started again. The bear, he started with much more vim, and they ran to the spot of the tree. He said, up on the limb is a place for me. The bear got close, made a grab for him. The preacher leaps up and he made the limb, and he pulled himself up and turned about, cast his eyes to the sky, and he did shout, oh Lord, you delivered Daniel from the lion's den. Also delivered Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then the Hebrew children from the fiery furnace, and the good book do declare. Oh Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sakes, don't help that bear. Just about then the limb let go, and the preacher came tumbling down. Reached in his pocket, pulled his razor out just before he hit the ground. He hit the ground with an awful bang, and it was a terrible sight. The preacher and the bear with the razor in his hair, just a cutting left and right. Well, they rolled around on the ground. The preacher was up and then he was down, and the bear let out an awful moan, and it looked like the preacher was holding his own. Lord, if I get out of here alive, by the good book I will abide. I'll never sin on Saturday, and when Sunday comes I'll pray and pray to the heavens. He did glance and said, Lord, give me just one more chance, and then his suspenders gave away, knocked that bear 10 feet away. The preacher got up and made a bound to the tree where he was safe and sound, and he pulled himself up and he turned to shout, cast his eye to the skies, and he did shout, oh Lord, you delivered Daniel from the lion's den. Also delivered Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then the Hebrew children from the fiery furnace, and the good book do declare. Oh Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sakes, don't help that bear. I said, Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sakes, don't help that bear. There you go. That's the preacher. Is that how you remember, Mike?
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Well, good. So what I'm trying to say is you never know when your inspiration or when your influences are going to come from. So you got to pay attention. And I'm going to put on a book called Children's Sermons, How to Deal with Distractions. That's going to be my book. But what I wanted to say is that you never know where your influences are going to come from. And pay attention, because some things will influence you and you don't even realize it. And so long ago when I heard that song, I thought to myself, someday I'm going to be a preacher. Now I haven't gone out hunting for bear yet. But if I do, then I'll definitely know what to do. Wear suspenders, right? Let's bow our heads and pray. Dear God, thank you for giving us influences. Thank you for shaping our lives so that we may grow and become what you want us to become. Help us to remember your word. Help us to remember your love. And help us to show your love to everyone that we see. In Jesus' name, amen.